Happy FLOSSMAS, everyone. Welcome to FLOSSMAS Day 24. Merry Christmas Eve. My name is Kari. This is Tagalog Designs. Thanks so much for joining me today. We're going to dig right into some stitchy goodness on this sweet day. Got lots of things to do. Hopefully this is going to be short and sweet, but I wanted to just share some extra stuff with you guys today. We're going to start with the Kitten Stitcher Advent. It is not a pattern. There's a coil right here. Any guesses? I have a guess, but I'm not going to tell you. Let's see. So sweet. It is a little journal notebook, coil spiral bound. My guess is this was a actual stitch that maybe Teresa at Kitten Stitcher did, and she had it bound on a notebook. What a sweet little journal. Maybe keep all my charts organized, because I got a few, both with my Advent and with this great little experience we've been doing with FLOSSMAS, showing you guys all the Etsy designers. So today I'm going to share our last featured pattern, featured designer. I know, I'm sad too. I know a lot. Thank you guys so much. So many of the Etsy featured designers have reached out to me and have been so appreciative of the support you guys have given them and the love. And I know there's a couple of them that already have sales for 2022 organized. I know I'm participating in some. Some have sales going on right now. They just, got right on it. But I love that you guys were able to support and give love to a lot of these independent, small Etsy designers over the holiday season. And so without further ado, let me share with you today's featured pattern. So today's featured pattern is by the French Giraffe. Now, if you recall, where the French Giraffe was somebody we talked about, her name is Deborah 2, and she has a fabulous Etsy shop. Of course, will be linked down below. And I'll show you my sweet finish of her previous one. But today's featured pattern is something that I thought was going to be cute. I had big plans of making gingerbread this holiday season. But, I mean, there's still time, right? I can have gingerbread between Christmas and New Year's. But this is the sweet pattern for today. It's called the Gingerbread Bakery. That is just such a sweet little pattern. And so as always, she is generously donating a PDF copy of that pattern for today's giveaway winner. The pattern is size 105 by 156. It's charted in DMC, uses just 5 colors. When you put it on 14 count, it measures 7.5 by 11. So if you smidge it up just a maybe, you might have to go up to 18, but maybe if you smidge it to 16, you might be able to get it into an 8 by 10 frame, which I'm all about. So, but it's a very, very sweet pattern. Let me show you one more time. Gingerbread Bakery. Adorable. Look at those gingerbread men. You know what? I might just stitch one of those gingerbread men and have him just live on my tree. Oh, maybe with the holly underneath. Do a little motif. So like a gingerbread man with the holly underneath and then the bow on top. You'll see. Okay, so that is today's pattern of the day. Today's word of the day that you need to use doesn't have anything to do with the pattern, but it's a great word. Today is our last word of our FLOSSMAS gingerbread. FLOSSMAS gingerbread. That sounds good. Our FLOSSMAS crossword puzzle is family. That I just picked that word because that's what Christmas means to me, is spending time with my family. And so today's word of the day is family. So please use family down in your comments down below to be entered into today's giveaway. Use family in your crossword puzzle. At the end of this video, I'm going to give y'all the details on how the grand prize is going to work. So stay tuned if you've been playing along and filling in your crossword puzzle during our fun FLOSSMAS. Okay, so let me show you. I went downstairs this morning. I feel like I don't know. I guess I get the most, I'm most productive between like 6 and 8 in the morning. I don't know. Just this is how I roll. So I finished this guy a couple days ago. I didn't know if I was going to be able to final finish it for you guys, but I did. So this is my suite. So if you remember Deborah has all those Santas from the different countries. And oh my goodness, I think I already have a couple of them in my cart. Which one's next? And I definitely am going to do more because I love how this ornament turned out. Now you can see I did it a little different than like this guy. This guy was matted, double matte. So you can see, but because the Santa was almost too big for an ornament, but no, I saw him on my tree, and so I had to do it. So rather than matting him, I went ahead and I did the sandwich board technique. Let's see. So it's just, it's two pieces of sticky board with batting on them. If you go back to my tutorial, I had a little time-lapse video in one of these episodes. I will make that a separate video just so you can go and grab those 4 minutes and not have to figure out, well, which FLOSSMAS episode was that in? But it's just the 2 pieces of sticky board with batting, with fabric, and then I didn't make this cord, but I love how this turned out. So yes, I did put a Kari cord maker in my Amazon cart. It won't come in time to go into my stocking for tomorrow morning, but it will be coming for the ornaments that I'm going to be making in 2022. I will link it down below. If you don't have one of those Kari cord maker tools, you're going to want to grab one if you're going to be making ornaments with me in 2022, because I think this is such a sweet finish. So this is cord that was pre-bought. It was like in a Michael's assortment package of red, green, pink, whatever. But so it worked out perfect for this one because the colors were right. But the great thing about the cord maker is I can make custom, like purple and orange cord. Don't think I won't make it, people. There'll be a tiger ornament on my tree next year for sure. But so, of course, I finished this Santa. The board I ended up cutting. Yep, don't have my tape measure. Of course I don't. It's the last day of FLOSSMAS. Well, almost the last day. But why would I have a tape measure? It fell down. It was approximate, so it's 5.5 tall. I know that for sure. I think it's like 3 and it's more than 3.5, less than 3 1/4. So the notch between the 1/2 and 1/4. Yeah. So just a smidge, because I wanted a 1/4 inch around on the top and the bottom. So that's what I wanted. So I basically measured the Santa and he was 3 1/8 by 5. That was what he measures. And so I added 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch, and that's what I cut my sticky board at. And I did all my glue gunning gobbledygook and added the cord to the side. So in many of my crafting endeavors, my mother and I probably 10 years ago, we went through that phase of let's make jewelry. And so I've got boxes of beads and doodads and silver charms and all the things. So now I should be making some project bag pulls and some scissor fobs. And basically I pulled out 6 different buckets of jewelry making supplies this morning just so I could track down that super sweet little 4-leaf clover with the heart. I thought, oh, it's perfect. And so all I did was, because I didn't add anything to the top of the Santa, but I didn't want the adornment at the top of the ornament to cover his face, I kind of glued it to the top of the cording and then added a button on the back side, just so it would all hold together. So that is my sweet little ornament finish. He is going to someone special. If y'all recall from this video, I showed you the Ireland quilt, and I went to Ireland with someone, and this is his ornament for the year. He doesn't know, thankfully, because I told him you cannot watch today's episode. He's been watching all of them, not a stitcher, obviously, but he's just super supportive. I said, you cannot watch this video, at least not until after Christmas. So thankfully, the timing of this worked out perfect. I can show his ornament for the year, which is this sweet little Irish Santa. And So I wanted to show you that. And then I wanted to show you also my big project. If you've been following along, if you've been on my channel for a while, you've seen this in my whip progress throughout the last couple of months. This has been a whip for about 2 years. It had goals of last Christmas. It had goals of the birthday of, anywho, the goals have been reached late, but nonetheless, we are here. So I'm going to show you, the glare is going to be bonkers. And so don't worry, at the end, or right somewhere in the middle, depending on my video editing time, because, you know, I got to make cream puffs today. Today, if you didn't grab my recipe, the FLOSSMAS sweets, what did we call it? Sweet Treats and Recipe Share, something like that. It's a PDF where a lot of you guys shared some yummy recipes. And so that link is down below to grab that free PDF from my website. But in that is also my cream puff recipe. And that is what I'm making this afternoon. Excuse me. I'm making those probably right after I press stop on this video, get those started to bring to my mama's house for Christmas Eve. So anyway, I will show you guys, I have taken some video and pictures of it, so without the ring light glare in it, but I wanted to show it to you real life this is the one thing I had, silly Dabo, in the wrapping paper. This is one of about 3 things that wasn't gonna fit in a reusable gift bag. So this one didn't get wrapped prior to the destruction of the Christmas wrapping paper roll. So I'm not quite sure how it's going to get wrapped. You know what? You probably won't mind if I just put it in a black trash bag and put a bow on it, but we'll see. But let me show you. Thankfully, my mama came over a couple days ago and helped me professionally finish it. Well, help me. She did it. But this is, see, there's the ring light. But oh my goodness, it's Teresa Koget's Land That I Love. Okay, so I will, like I said, put some pictures right here and show you guys it without the ring light glare. But what's fabulous about this, look, so my mama came and helped. She did. She made it look all fancy dancy professional. And she's like, did you get that framed? Before I showed her the back. And then she's like, oh goodness, let me help you with that. Before I showed her the back, she's like, oh, you went and got, no, for about 6 months. This one has been on my Google Sheets size-wise. So it measures about 20 and a half by 20 and a half is the finished, or 21 by, anyway, something like that was the finished square of the stitching. And I had hashtag goals of a Christmas gift for this year. And about 6 weeks ago, I found this $20 thrift store frame. The coloring is perfect. It goes great with that natural. I used all the stitching, all the called for colors, all the things. Teresa is a fabulous designer. I do not deviate, do what she says, because her mix of weeks and DMCs and classic color works, her mix of fancy and DMC is perfect. But I loved the dark frame. I thought it went great with the pattern, and it measured about 23 by 23. So it's a little extra. I would have liked a 22 by 22, but listen, when you're spending $20 on a frame versus $200, because yes, I didn't go and have it cost priced at Hobby Lobby, and I fell out of my chair and I said, no, I'm going to keep on searching. So I'm so excited. I found it. I can't wait. So then my mama came over. She saw the back. She's like, so I've got to, so she came over for dinner. She fixed up my back, so now it looks like Hobby Lobby did, or even more better. Professional framers did it. She's like, we need to add the tag. So I'm going to dig in that in my Avid box and get one of those Christmas stitching tags from Kathy Barrick and throw it on the back with the details of who stitched it and all the things that go on the back label. So I'm excited to use one of those. And then I'm going to figure out how to wrap it and gift it tomorrow. Okay. So I'll show you that's that. Finale, I know. Okay, so there will be a video tomorrow on December 25th. So now let's go into the administrative details of it all. Okay, so tomorrow there will be a video. Full disclosure, I will be recording it today. Hold on, I forgot to tell you. Okay, so I'm just so excited about all things. Okay, grand prize giveaway. That's what we're going to be talking about here. Let's stay on point, Kari. Ooh. Grand prize giveaway. I'm going to tell you how it works, how it's going to work. But let me show you today's finale item that's going in the grand prize giveaway. If you've been following me for a while, if you follow me on Instagram, you might recognize what it is that I'm twisting and turning. Let me open it up for you. I know, I'm sorry. If you win, I opened it. I will promise I wrap it back up, but I wanted to show you. So this is one of my vintage stitching project bags. So I tried to wrap during Christmas. Some of it came in store-bought tissue paper, but I tried to wrap. So this is a sewing pattern. You know, it used to be it was the like giveaway bucket at the, anyway. So I wrap in, so this is a vintage stitching Tiger Lily project bag. And I decided how appropriate would it be to do the one with the lily on it. Cause that's my business namesake. So this is a sweet Tiger Lily project bag. Of course, they're always fully lined, have the big chunky zipper pull. This was, if you remember, this was a table linen in its first life. Lots of love and stitching went into that. I added some vintage Amy Butler yummy quilting fabric from my stash that you can no longer get, because I thought the colors matched perfectly. So this is today's and the final addition to the grand prize giveaway box. Okay, so are you excited about the grand prize giveaway? Me too. So if you're just seeing for the first time, don't worry, you've got time. But now I'm going to take hopefully less than 3 minutes and give you guys the how's-it-doozies of the grand prize giveaway. So remember, grand prize giveaway. We've been filling in our crossword puzzle with the word of the days. All you do during my entire FLOSSMAS days 1 through 24, there's been a word of the day. For example, across 4 is day 18. And you go and fill it in. Super easy, right? Okay, so you need to have all the words of the day on your crossword puzzle. Step 1. Step 2 is tomorrow. It's going to be uploaded tomorrow, but as I was starting to say, and then I got distracted and all things, tomorrow on the 25th, there will be a video uploaded. A, because of this reason, and B, because I have one more advent to open. I don't have a featured designer, so it's a little bit different. But tomorrow's video on the 25th, full disclosure, I'm recording it in a minute, but it will go over, it will show you, I'm going to walk through, I'm going to open the advent, and then we're going to go through and I'm going to just show and tell the items in the giveaway box, just as a little refresher, hopefully to get y'all excited. But you have until January 1st. So Saturday to Saturday, 1 week to watch and fill out your FLOSSMAS crossword puzzle. How do you enter the giveaway? I am so thankful I watched Teresa Kogut's episode of FLOSSMAS yesterday because her idea is fantastic and I'm going to do it too. So what you need to do, rather than emailing me your crossword puzzle to enter, because that just sounded like a lot of administration work for me. What we're going to do instead is you need to comment, say whatever you want, but you need to comment on the video on the 25th. Okay? So do not say the word giveaway. Remember, bells and whistles, do not say the word giveaway. All the trolls will come. It'll be bad. And then a true stitcher won't win. But so you need to comment on the December 25th video. Say whatever you want. But when you comment for that video, that is you entering into the grand prize giveaway. So then on January 1st, I'm going to pull the daily PDF pattern winners for all days 1 through 24 using the keywords for that day. And that's how you win the PDF pattern for that day. And then the video on the 25th, all the comments will go on the YouTube comment generator picker thing. And then the winner will be selected. Once you're selected, if you were the winner, then you email me your crossword puzzle so you can claim your prize. I know all the words, you claim your prize winner. So you have from the 25th through the 1st, actually the 31st, because I'm filming on the 1st. So you have through the 31st, midnight. Happy New Year! That morning on the 1st, I will do all the pullings and I will random comment picker generator from the video on the 25th. So again, if you have been playing along with the FLOSSMAS crossword puzzle and you want to win the grand prize FLOSSMAS giveaway, all you have to do is A, have a crossword puzzle filled out and ready to go when you win, and B, comment on the 25th. Like, comment, subscribe, but do not say the word giveaway. Okay. I think I've reviewed it enough times. If you're still confused, hopefully you can just and listen to me again, ramble on. Or if you have any crazy comments and you're like, I still don't get it, my contact information is down below. Shoot me an email, shoot me a DM on Instagram, all the things. That is day 24, friends. I have a special treat here for you at the end. Shh, don't tell Lily. But this is 4-year-old Lily singing Merry Christmas to you. So from my family to yours, Merry Christmas and enjoy your family time. And thanks so much.